behave.
Yeah, I want to disagree because, I mean, I get what you're saying. But the one thing that I think, and this is my question now, what's more important? Is it the facts or acknowledging that she's going through something and then wanting to help her get through it so we can move on?
I was about to ask is how do we do that? How do we tell people in public or to listen? It sounds like you're going through personal trauma and you need help without sounding condescending.
Yeah, patronizing. Yeah.
Without sounding condescending.
Yeah, I kind of tried.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the public space.
Yeah.
Privately,
you can pull it to the side.
Sure. Yeah. I kind of tried, but then that made it worse.
Because after you tried to be diplomatic, she was like,
because I tried to be like, because I think attention was kind of shifting away from her and more back to the topic. And then I was like, but guys, I feel like you were a little bit harsh on this. And then people were like, no, we were not harsh.
She got what she deserved.
And that obviously re-triggered her, and then she ended up leaving. So I feel like I kind of messed up there, trying to do the, trying to do the quote unquote right thing.
The thing is, man, like, and once again, I have to agree with Jordan Peterson on this sort of like debate and dialogue, right? Is actually a way to like agreement, bro. It matters. Like, we have to be able to talk to each. That's why I love watching battle raps where niggas will say whatever they want to each other's face. To your face. My face must face him.
My face face him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because when we thought like that, like, I didn't hide anything from you. If I feel you're a bitch nigga, I'm gonna tell you to your face. Listen, just like your father, you have 2 generations of bitch nigga in you.
Okay, and that leads to agreement how?
Because I get to rebuttal that. I get to be like, oh, show it, the grandson of the granddaddy of all bitch niggas. So as much as it sounds like back and forth, but the fact that it's free, right, means that also because I get it ultimately, if we are people that are in debate, the debate is not about you and me. It's about the crowd, right? We're trying to change the narrative in a certain direction, or we're trying to send the narrative in a certain direction. So that's why it's so important for you to be able to stand there with the savages. So where if your idea is so strong, you believe it's so true, then you should be able to stand up to anything, any type of attack, whether it be personal, whether it be attack on your facts, whether it be an attack on your logic, whatever it is. If your idea is that good and that strong, fam, it should be able to stand up to all of that. And if it can't, then you're just a bully. Because that's what bullies do. Like, they take on something that they feel is true, and then they just try and hammer it into us. Our bullies, when we were growing up, used physical violence. This is emotional violence, bro. Shaming me and guilting me is emotional violence. It's what narcissists do. And narcissistic abuse is a real thing. Very real. So now what happens when you have a group of narcissists that call themselves feminists? And now they're carrying out their abuse on a wide scale.
And mixing into the ranks. I definitely think that there's a mix of feminism and misandry in the public space. And it gets confused with each other. Which is why a lot of people who are either centrist or right-leaning would be like, yo, feminists are stupid or whatever.
Or just radicals,
Yeah, because they're painting everybody with the same brush. Meanwhile, it's just I feel like there is an extreme element that gets. But even then, even then, it might sound messed up. But even then, like, I empathize with the extreme element.
Okay.
Because how did it get there?
I find it funny. I find
trauma.
it funny that, or maybe we've all grown up, right? Because when I was involved.